Hey everybody, and welcome back to Droobz Vids, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Deku Shoot Style Nendoroid from My Hero Academia. So the Deku Nendoroid I've been waiting for, and yeah, the original one was cool, but I really wanted the one in his kind of shoot style outfit there, and that is awesome, and it comes with some lightning effects for his cowling. Really dope. And just taking a look at the box art here, came out fantastic. They did a good job with this. The original one was pretty plain looking, but yeah, they added a bunch of cool like kind of comic notes in there. Really cool. Definitely something, you know, it kind of reminisces from the manga there with the chat bubbles and stuff. Definitely a dope looking Nendoroid, and really excited to get into this one today. Yes, this looks awesome. And while I didn't get the original one, it did suck to wait for this one to come out. Well, just kind of hoping that this one would come out, and it did. So I guess the wait was worth it for me. And if you guys didn't get this one, I actually got it from Good Smile Company, and it came out during Anime Expo Lite, and it retailed for $47.99. And as with all our Nendoroids and Figmas, we got a little instruction manual to kind of help us out, show us all the parts here. Of course, they have the English side. So yeah, we got a bunch of cool little accessories there. Definitely pretty cool. Kind of shows you how to put things together, especially that cowling effect. So pretty cool looking. And we'll just go ahead and set this to the side for now in case we need it later on. Like I said, this was from Anime Expo Lite, and it was a convention exclusive. So looks like our stand in there is kind of stuck on the back. So I'm going to take all that out. It's taped together there. So just looking at the back here, well, if I get the tape off without destroying it completely, hopefully not. And yeah, it's gonna be a slow peel. There we go. So okay, just looking at the back here, it's just a plain orange background, so you know, nothing to write home about, but it is a very nice contrast here with the box, because you got all the green and white, and then you got the orange background for the figure right there. So it does look really good inside the box. So I guess it must have been really concerned about this stand kind of getting out of there, but it actually looks like we got some hand pieces and stuff in here as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick since we have it out. And yeah, I mean, we got our standard little base there and stand as we normally get. Actually, there's some other stuff in here. Oh, there's probably the stand for the smash bubble as well. Wow, the tape on this is pretty hardcore now. So yeah, well, there goes our normal figure stand here, and then we got our stand for that little chat bubble that says smash. Really cool. And we got an extra peg in case we break the peg, or the main peg for the neck there, and then our standard base. We also got a few different hand options in that as well, so that's pretty neat. They generally add these into the blister pack, but I wonder if this is something they're going to be doing that's new and just adding them into a little bag to kind of cut down on the size of the blister packs here. Speaking of blister pack, let's go ahead and take a look at the figure. Man, that is cool. You know what? I am really glad that this version of Deku did come out. So just looking at him, we really don't have too many accessories. Instructions seem more or less for that cowling effect put on him. And once again, we got a little bit of bubble wrap in there to protect him even more from the shipping and all that. That's cool. And just looking at the figure, let's go ahead and take this off. And good thing I don't have the All Might Nendoroid yet, because you know, he'd probably kill me for doing this, but we gotta decapitate the guy, get this plastic off. So there we go. And you know, when you do stuff like this, you do want to be careful, because it is a new figure. Joints and things will be stiff, and you do not want to break your brand new figure. So just keep that in mind when you are kind of taking this stuff out. If you want to be careful and take it out the way I do, or if you know, you could just rip it out as well, and that'll work. And something interesting to note here about the body is it's actually broken into two different pieces. So you have the upper torso here and the lower torso before it gets into the legs, and that articulates, so that's pretty neat. I don't have the original one, so if any of you do have that original one, let me know down in the comments below if it was like that as well. You have the two different pieces for the body there, and that actually allows for a pretty decent amount of ab crunch for Nendoroid. You generally don't get too much, but yeah, you get some here with that added effect, and you could probably get him in some more dynamic poses which is a really nice touch to have. And just taking a look at the figure itself, wow, it has quite a bit of articulation, but looking at the face sculpt there and hair sculpt, that looks fantastic. They did such a great job there with the shading on the hair. Very, very good. And yeah, the face came out perfect. And like I said, he has a lot of posability because of that extra piece there. Really cool, very interesting. And then at the legs, you get a lot. So you get it right here at the thigh area. You also get it at the knee and at the ankles, and nothing at the toes, but you can move him quite a bit, you know, as opposed to other Nendoroids that may have just kind of a static leg or something like that. And then on the arms, you do have movement here at the bicep as well as the elbow and the wrist. So definitely a really posable figure. If that's something you're looking for, definitely one for the collection. Is awesome. And looking at the back here, you got his little mask there that's obviously disproportionate to the size of his head, but still a nice little touch. And yeah, definitely looking pretty good. So other than that, we got the new and improved Smash Bubble here, and I believe this is quite a bit larger than the original one. And yeah, that looks pretty cool. Definitely be using that to pose it, because on my Uravity Nendoroid, I do have her float, so we'll be including that one in the final pose there when I put them on the shelf. And we got a couple extra face plates here, which look really good. So we got that big old cheesin' face plate, which is a really nice one. Definitely like that. That looks pretty awesome. And then we got this kind of going full cowl mode. Notice he has the bright green eyes there as opposed to the regular eyes. So typically you see him when he's going full cowl with the eyes kind of just all green instead of having some kind of shading. So that's a really good one, and probably using that when I pose him with the cowling effects. And speaking of cowling effects, I guess these kind of just loop around his arms and legs, so it doesn't seem like there's any kind of peg to actually put them in, but these are a nice translucent kind of green color there. It looks really good. Definitely enjoy those. So I'll be probably putting those to pretty good use here. And just looking at the instructions real quick just to show you kind of how it works. You have to remove the feet and take it from the knee down, and then you add the cowling effects there for his legs, and then you could get that cool little pose, which I will try to do. And then for the arms, you're gonna have to remove it at the elbow, it looks, and then attach those on, and then you get that little pose there as well. But yeah, as far as accessories goes, there's not too much here. Figure looks awesome, and I'm gonna go ahead and put some of these parts together, hit you with some poses, and I'll see you in a bit.
You can't see with your eyes. I got something you can't define.
So there you have it, folks. That was the Deku Shoot Style Nendoroid from My Hero Academia. And I must say, this thing is awesome. It looks fantastic, and like I said, it was the one I've been waiting for, the version of Deku that I really wanted, and I'm glad that they actually made him. And I've opened up quite a few Nendoroids on the channel before, and this one, in my opinion, is probably one of the easiest ones to set up and pose. I feel like he was just really easy to articulate and kind of get into different poses. And yeah, he may not have had as many accessories as other Nendoroids we've opened up, but the accessories he does come with actually are really cool for this particular version of him. I mean, just look at his face. How can you deny that? You definitely need to get this in your collection. It's an awesome Nendoroid. So I really do enjoy this Nendoroid, and I'm glad I purchased it. Let me know down in the comments below if you picked it up as well. So yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next video.
You know this, yeah, you know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I got voices in my head. I've been thinking lately, oh, visions of winning. Yeah, maybe I'm psychic. I told you I'm